Well, today's the day. I don't have a structural support for this, so I am going to put in some of these lovely cup hooks and just string a line and kind of train it on that until I can come up with something better. It's growing into itself. It's becoming a huge mess. I need to do this right now. I've waited too long. I have some great ideas on how to put this up here so that I can still, deal with the fence. We have to finish pressure washing it and stain it, so I can have it here for a while. But in the meantime, I have to deal with this grape before it takes over my fence. We haven't actually done much on this, so let's walk down this line and see what I've got. I don't have a lot of late summer color anymore, so I have thrown some dahlias from seed into some of these spots. These are new plantings, and I also put in some drip lines so that when it gets real hot, they won't be too dead. Oh, these are pretty. I put a nice mix of California poppies in, and I can see, look at that. I got all three colors over here. I have some great neighbors who are giving me their irises. So I have some, this is my, the irises from one of my neighbors down the street, and pinata. We talked about this a couple days back. These are such fun roses, but here in Georgia, unless you spray them constantly, which I'm no longer invested to do, they get black spots. So new growth, nice. Older growth, not so great. It's a really nice California poppy. I hope it reseeds. All right, I've got a maypop in here now. I put a maypop in. I'm going to be cutting this out probably this weekend, but I won't be able to dig it out. It won't matter. This rose is dying, so it won't come back. I'll use that dead cane in the middle for the maypop to climb up. This is fun. So this is one of these Carolina jessamines, and this is the first year I've noticed it setting seeds, so I'm going to try to grow these. I have some friends who want them. I obviously could probably just do a cutting a lot faster, but kind of the fun of the seeds makes it more interesting for me, so I'm going to do that. This is so pretty, you guys. Check this out. This is the show garden rose. This one's not doing too bad with the black spot this year either. This is a football mom. Some lilies. I'm really worried that this is going to end up being rosette disease. Look at this. Usually they get hyper thorny, but sometimes they get really pink and have no thorns. So I'll be really sad because this is my Graham Thomas rose, and I love this rose. It also is a little bit more resistant to black spot than some of my others. Oh, there's my little friend going into his box. Got some babies in there. I put that up for the bluebirds, which this guy got to it first, and then the bluebirds are not here this year. You can see them flying over, but hopefully we'll get some bluebirds in that in the next few years. And this, I know I'm always thinking that there's a lot of snakes in here, although I've never seen one, but it's a little woody. So I don't do a lot of weeding once the season gets going in this, but this is almost full shade in the summer. So in the spring, I can get the irises to bloom and I can get some growth on these lilies. But as soon as we hit summer, it's pretty dark over here. So it's my only shade. The rest of this yard is all full sun. All right, I'm gonna fix this horrible grape. Actually, it's a pretty cool grape, but it's giving me some trouble right now because I have mistreated it, so I'm going to rectify that.